Hey YouTube, it's your girl 19 Pyrex 20. Please don't look at my little pimples. I just worked out. That's why I'm in my sports bra. Don't look at my fat. But I did finish my hair, guys. I cut it. This is free tress hair in Super Wave 20 inch. And I didn't know that they had ombre for braiding hair. And it looks so good. I only put a little on the side. I didn't want too much. And on this side, I just put it in the front. But the way the ombre is beautiful. I think I may do a next style with all ombre. It's gorgeous. Anywho, disregard the little flyaways. I haven't gone out and really fixed my hair. I'm going to do a little video for you girls and guys out there and everyone in between. Dating. Well, just give you a little background story. I am, like I said, technically single. I can't, guys. I really can't with this pimple on my face. Looks better. How are you doing? Anyway, no, I'm 30 years old. I know people always tell me, you don't look 30. I get a lot of rest, and I'm not always in the sun. Wear a hat and sunscreen, guys. Men and women. Your skin is all you got. But I digress because I can do that a lot. But I'm 30 years old, and I'm single. For me, it's not because I can't get a man or I don't want a man, but I want a serious relationship at this point. When I was younger and started dating, of course, I didn't want to be tied down to one person. I had the opportunity, and I'll get into that story later. But long story short, at this time, I am looking for like a more serious relationship because I'm 30. I had all my fun, and I want to be married and have children, and in that order. 2 rings before I pop out anyone's babies. Thanks. Not that there's anything wrong if you don't choose to do it that way, but that's just something I've always wanted for myself. I feel sometimes nowadays people are like, well, you don't got kids? No, I want to be married. You want to be married? Yeah, being married for me is important. It's just my personal beliefs. I'd rather be married. And I'll talk about marriage another time, but that's just me. But I am, getting back out there. I've been single for 2 years. Thank the Lord. Hallelujah. And I've started dating again, and I do date interracially, and everyone else in between. But yeah, dating, it's just crazy now. Can I be really honest and quite frank? I'm gonna pull it. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna pull it in. Don't look at the other one in my nose. And don't mind the sweat, guys. It's hot in here and I just finished working out. But dating sucks nowadays. I'm really like, ugh. Now, let me say why I say that. I say dating sucks now because I just feel, especially for where I live in New York City. There's so many people here that I feel like we as New Yorkers are always in a rush because we do have some place to go. And we always feel that there's something better, there's something greater out there. So no one really wants to take the time to get to know anyone when they feel like, oh, well, you didn't call me or you didn't text me. You're talking to someone else. That's just the norm now. And I also feel like people are just too invasive. Like, I don't like to add people on my Facebook or my Instagram. If you're not my boyfriend or a friend of mine, I don't like doing that. I don't want you in my business unless I let you in. As well as this texting. I like to text, don't get me wrong. It's a fast way to communicate to your loved ones and friends and business and blah, blah, blah. But I prefer to be on the phone. I can talk. It's a good way to get to know someone. I ask questions. And I'm very inquisitive. So if there's something that you mentioned, we're going to go into it. I like to think of myself as a non-judgmental person when it comes to someone's life. Because the choices you make don't define who you are. And I will never look down on someone. But certain things that you make or the choices that you do decide to do, maybe it's just not my lifestyle. So I appreciate your honesty. And I would never kick you down if you tell me the truth. But you have to respect that that's not something I may be into. And that's just a lot of stuff, But yeah, dating sucks nowadays. It's like everyone just wants your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter. They just want to know everything about you instead of asking you. And then everyone jumps to assumptions like, oh, you may talk to someone to get their number. And if they're not trying to show you penis pictures, which is, I don't understand the craze. And that's another story. Or just trying to jerk off and have some type of cyber texting, sexting shit. Then it's like they don't have any interest. It's like I never knew it would be so hard to go on a date with someone and actually have human interaction than text over the phone. It's so shallow. It's shallow, it's superficial, and it's impersonal. And the best way to get to know someone, or me, I can only speak for myself, is you got to talk to me. And like I said, I'm much better in person. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. I'm just saying I'm animated, I'm fun, I'm well-versed, I'm well-rounded. I'm just a unique person, as we all think. But I know I am. And I just, dating sucks. It really does. I mean, and then also it's like, you never want to settle, especially to the younger women out there. Don't settle, don't rush. It's okay to be my age, 30 years old, and single with no children. You didn't make a bad decision. It's okay to be my age with kids and married. That's okay. It's just don't rush for anyone else. When it's right, it's right. Don't put yourself in a relationship just so that you're not alone, because you'll still be alone. You'll just have someone to bother you. Being alone is a personal thing, and no one's going to fill that void. You have to find what's best about you and what you like as a person. You need to love yourself. And I know that's cliche and everyone says that, but honestly, it's the truth. Live your life. Don't have any regrets. We all make stupid mistakes. We're kids. We're young. You grow up, though. Learn from your mistakes and learn what you want in a relationship and what you don't want. And you don't have to tolerate anything, okay? I think that's what a lot of mistakes I see from friends. They just jump into something that they know because, of course, it's comfortable. Who doesn't want to be in something that's comfortable? Who doesn't want to be with someone? We all want to be with someone at night. I wanted to be hugged up with someone last night, but hey, I wasn't. So I just watched some YouTube videos and took my behind to bed. But today I'm fine. So we all have our ups and downs. That's called human emotion. You're human. But let me not get Dr. Phil on you, who I can't stand. But anyway, yeah, dating really sucks. Overall, it's really impersonal. No one wants to get to know each other. And it's just, ugh. I mean, tell me your dating experiences. I have a lot. I also have some dating do's and don'ts. To the guys, especially. And this holds true to the girls. I don't think people understand something. With me, if you want to date me, you will be paying. That may come as a shock. Some people are like, oh, I'm not talking to her. She's too... It's not about being high maintenance. If you want to be the man in the relationship and we want to have the gender roles, men pay. Okay? Because let me break it down for you. I'll be real. Sex ain't free. Sex isn't free. None of that is free. There's no such thing as a free meal, a free lunch. And this is what you learn in marketing 101, in business 101 in college. No such thing as something free. You want to be in my face and you want me to love you and one day be yours. And you have to pay. But at the same token, I don't need a person to spend $200, $300 on me to try and impress me. And then the conversation is trash or we have nothing to talk about, nothing in common. I can honestly go to Central Park with a bottle of water and get a corner store sandwich. If y'all have corner stores on the corner where you live and they sell the little $3 sandwiches or $4.50 because prices do rise. And you talk. It's all about the connection. It's not where you're being taken. It's about the connection. But understand the man does pay. And as a woman, you do say thank you. You are appreciative that he took his time out because he's interested in you. And I think when people lose the basics of courting, that's what it is. And if you don't know what courting is, look it up because I don't got time to explain that. I'm already at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm trying to keep this under 10. But it's just real simple things. If you like someone, don't be afraid to say I like you. It's okay. I think a lot of us are guarded with our feelings because we all get hurt. And trusting you, me, if I were to react to everything and what's the right word? If I were to just kind of become a bitter person out of all my experiences, I'd never date. I'd never want kids. I'd never want to have friends. Because there's just been a lot of things that happen to anyone that's not positive. But you always have to look at the positive at the end of the road and say, hey, thank goodness I'm out of that. Or, woo, I dodged a bullet. So with that said, I think if you learn to be open and honest with someone, honesty is key. Be honest with someone. Don't lie. One thing about me, I don't like liars. Whether you're my friend, a teacher, job, I don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. And let me decide what I want to do. If you have a girlfriend, say, hey, I got a girlfriend. I would like to date you. You know what I'm going to tell you? Thank you for telling me you have a girlfriend, but I am not interested. I believe in karma, and I would not want to do something to somebody, whether I know them or not, because that could be done to me. So you can't think that your VJJ is any different than someone other girl's VJJ. And that's a whole other story. But just be honest, because, there's some people who could be like, I'm in a relationship too. Our sex isn't great, or we just don't talk. Maybe we can be friends or do what you have to do. because you don't ever want to have one person not knowing the full story. And that's how a lot of things can be avoided in the first place. I just feel people are honest, but no one wants to hear no, so you lie. And that's not nice, and it's manipulative. But I think for me, overall, with dating, I just feel like a lot of people aren't honest, or as honest as I want them to be. I gotta work on that. I can't expect everyone to be as honest as me, but just learn to communicate, because that's really big. And just be honest and open. And if you're with a person who's honest and open, anyone who's that genuine of a person's never going to try and turn it around on you. If they do, they're just a mean person. They're very negative, or there's something about themselves that they don't like. So the fact is, they're trying to use that you're honest and open and genuine to make themselves feel better. And you just move on from them. Once you're done, be done. Other than that, we almost at 11 minutes, y'all. I hope you like my hair. It looks cute, right? Hair flip. I really like the red, though. Anyway, I'm going to go wash my face because these little bumps on my... I'm sorry that I did this video for... Well, I got my eyebrows done. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be on tangents, but I got my eyebrows done. Girl be hooking me up, Tusi. Ew. But yeah, I'm going to go wash my face and just clean up, and then I'll probably try to make another video later with my makeup. I got some new makeup I want to try. I got Maybelline, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. So I'm really excited to just try new makeup and stuff like that. I see a YouTuber, she always has it on, and her face is really pretty and it looks good. So I'm gonna try and maybe make another video with the face and an outfit. I'm going out today with my sissy, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments or questions, just drop it below, down under here, wherever it's gonna be. I'm interested to know what you guys think about dating, especially people who've been in longer term relationships and just recently got single, or have been single for a while, because it is much different than just someone who's dating has been with someone serious. So let me know what you think, any comments, questions, or concerns, and I'm really ready to hear from you guys one day. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.